There we go. Let's get ready here. Let's get ready.
Get ready, cause this ain't funny. My name's Mike D and I'm about to get money.
That's what it is.
304.
The cable's a little noisy.
Jesus. We're late. All right, what do we got here?
A wizard is never late. Oh yeah, let me get one of them. Let me get one of them bad boys. Oh, it's on. Oh wait, no, turn on the stream. Go for the stream.
Go. Yeah. Look at that. Jern's already on it.
Oh, stream's on? All right, then give me a beer, please.
Danton Hammer is the first one. Look at that. Danton Hammer's got a little crown next to his name. It says crown number 1. King Dan.
Sub King.
Beers up, he says. And then Magic Chef Nate. What's up, Magic Chef Nate? Happy Friday, beers up. We are live. What's up, Craig Blackwell? Yeah, that's right. What's up, Gloria Glorilla? Dark Tooth Sounds and Swag. That's a heck of a YouTube name right there. Dark Tooth Sounds and Swag.
Dark Tooth
Sounds with a Z,
swag.
With an N, and swag.
Sounds and swag.
Number 2 crown. Sick Murder Doll's got a number 3 crown. I don't know what any of these crown things mean. They're just kind of intermittently changing to people. No, Dan still got his. Beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up, folks. David Gonzalez Frijas. Next week it's my birthday, says David Frijas. What up, Yeti Man? What up, Dale LeBlanc? Alfie Brent? Shane Ward? What's happening? Gonzalo Silva says, let's fucking go. What up, J Maggie Mac? J Miggy Mac? J Miggy Mac.
Nothing a necky neck.
Miggy spelled M-I-G-G-I-E. Miggy Mac.
Miggy Mac. Wiggin' a whack. Miggin' a Mac.
Stephen Grimley says, cups of tea up. That's okay, Stephen Grimley.
I prefer Earl Grey.
M-Job says, unto the Locust, 14 years old, making me feel old. Old. M-Job. What's happening, Carolyn Hoey? What's up to all my bitches and all my hoes out there? What's happening? Oh, what happened to my live chat? There it is. There's my damn. Valley Creek. What up, Valley Creek? Oh, there we can go. Now my beer is drinkable.
There you go.
I had to let it foam out with the perfect head. Some head. Getting some head. I was getting some head. Getting some head. I was getting some head. All right. You know what today is, right? I gave him a little teaser today. I went live for 11 seconds on
11
YouTube.
seconds.
Said we got a Unto the Locust coming up today.
Yep.
Let's fucking do this. 14th anniversary. Whew. Good golly, Miss Molly. But you know what? We're not going to start with Unto the Locust. We're going to start with
More things change.
Blood for Blood.
Oh.
I wasn't prepared. You're not in the right tuning.
You never told me.
One, two, three, four, go!
start off with some Bay Area thrash, motherfucker.
This every Monday, deploying all the emotion and entertain. We're going to police, respect I gave you. When you became this, too bad you can be my love. Respect, cause I won't let it.
All electric happy hour.
Baby, I want you in here with this time. Baby, going through me, your pain in my stride. Pull my mind and I break it on my day's run. Break your mind and cake, your pain gives me everybody sing. Respect, I won't let it.
Beers up, waters up, teas up, tits up. Toe up from the flow up. How about aesthetics of hate? Or old. Old or aesthetics of hate? Oh, electric happy hour. Let's keep it fast, huh? Time bag, time bag, time bag, time bag.
Oh, 1, 2, motherfucker. Like a spirit in the eye of a dead man pain. To the rays of a mad night yet in his grave. To ain't one so come on too soon. Because nothing is over, nothing's true. Till we bury out. I'm putting them up mother. We will see this fucking words. Resting into rage. I hope you put it home.
Let's go.
With the red on the screen left me fucking sick. The days we're waiting, you son of a bitch. And you don't want that, it always Get the fuck on.
Fail. Fail. Jerry forgot the bass line. I picked it too. Let's listen to this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
McEachern on the bass guitar.
One, two, three, motherfucker, go. Alright, right. You were ready, turned into a river. Buried in a shallow grave. Both are broken together. Clutching this cause away. We call this pain. From a life from pain. I don't care 'cause I don't give a fuck. After me.
McEachern on the brain fartar. Wow. Classic. Classic.
Like you just totally brain farted and didn't remember any of it.
I was like, oh my God, this is the one that I start. This is the other one that I start. And I was like, shit.
Well, shit. It is live. It's live, Electric Happy Hour.
To be fair, we haven't done it in a while.
We're not doing it again. I know we haven't practiced that one in a long,
Yeah, been a minute.
long time. Yo, what's happening, Stacy? Kikakashisha? I don't even know what that said. I can't even read that name. Jesus. I gotta get some better glasses.
So
These
do
are
I.
the 150s I got in Europe. And I
can't see
need
shit.
stronger.
I can't see shit.
Rolling Rat, classic tie. What's up, Pascal? Militello, Multi Gregory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The brain farter in the fart zone. That's right. You see that?
I saw the zoom in
fart.
on the sign too. Like somewhere in that song, I was looking over there. I could see the fart zone sign go by with the camera.
News. We got so many new signs. We just haven't hung them all. We got a Budweiser one over there. Zoom in on that, Ozon. That's a good one.
Here,
The Budweiser. Can you get it over there?
No.
No, too far. There you go. Drunk people crossing. Look at that. We got all kinds of good stuff. Decorations.
It's beer o'clock.
I went to the Castro Valley Street Fair, and they got just a bunch of street vendors and food and beer and Joe's band. Joey's Black Sabbath cover band played at like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Nice.
It was the most bizarre thing listening to fucking Black Sabbath songs like at a street fair at 2:30 in the afternoon. I was like, what is going on?
That's awesome. That's like some Pacifica shit right there.
It was and people were like dancing. Oh my God, Danton Hammer, you motherfucker. Damn you, Danton Hammer.
Knock it off.
Damn Ton Hammer. Jeez Louise with 200 smackaroos from Danton.
Oh, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Good morning from Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah, good morning from Japan.
Arigato.
Arigato. Yeah, Starship
all,
Green Bud. It's 420 somewhere. The Starship Green Bud.
Nice.
Nice, bro. It is. That David Freehouse says that sign is necessary in my house. That's right. We got that, and then we got Fart Zone, and then we got Buttweiser with some hot chicks
Booties on. I can't
and
reach
booties. Yeah, it's too far over there.
it. I can't reach it.
You can't zoom in on that?
No.
I think you can.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Ozon's just gonna go get
I
it.
might have to move.
He's bringing it. The Fart Zone. That's right. There you go. Buttweiser. Get it? Buttweiser. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
I just like they just had a ton of those, and I was like, I gotta get these. They're so these are just perfect for fucking happy hour.
You know what?
Metal. That's right. Daniel says metal. All right, Buttweiser is
Exactly.
metal. I'm down. Let's change Get Fiddles.
Okay.
Let's change Get Fiddles.
For
Regular tuning.
tuning 1. Okay, so then
Regular B.
right there. So that's your guitar and my tuning. Okay, let's do that.
What am I doing here? Regular B. Ooh, a little dust maker. Bow now.
Just gotta tune it first. Hot psych.
Did we do dust maker? I don't think we did dust maker on the playthrough, did we?
No.
No.
No, we only just
We
started.
started doing it on the
We did it on the tour. Yeah.
Jared had a little dust maker bass solo.
Yeah, I beefed that one too a couple times real bad.
At least you started it. All right, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? Maybe something from Unatoned,
All right.
or something from Of Kingdom and Crown. That was my French for unatoned. I kind of just sound like the Pink Panther whenever I do that. Unatoned. What about some Bloodstone and Diamonds?
Well, we just did the.
We just did
the
Unatoned.
kingdom
And the kingdom.
and the kingdom. So
Yeah, let's mix it up. Let's stay away from those then.
let's go to Bloodstone.
Yeah.
Killers and Kings.
I think we just did Killers and
We
Kings
do
last
that
time.
a lot. You want to go a little deeper?
Let's go deeper.
Uh,
Let's go deep in Electric Happy Hour's ass.
Ghosts.
I need lyrics for that.
Okay. Or.
Spider.
I can do Ghosts, but I can do whatever. I can do I probably can do Take Me Through the Fire better.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'll let you pick. Your preference. Or I don't know. We should have like a. Is there a survey? We do like a little survey on YouTube.
Take a survey?
No, because I don't want to do that every
Fuck
time. And the answer is
that.
no.
They don't get a say.
They don't get a say. Fuck you guys.
Fucking Happy Hour don't get a say. This is our shit. Our shit.
That's hilarious.
Let's do. Fuck it. Let's do Ghost.
Okay. Like I said, it's deep, so
Deep cut.
it's been a minute for sure.
It has. Let me see here. Fuck it. Why not? It's a doozy.
Yeah, we didn't practice this. We didn't practice this one
I think we did practice this one time on tour.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah, we
practiced
did.
it.
I think Matt just started playing it. We just
Yeah.
all and we just start to jam a song, and then you just go with it and play the whole song.
Right. Let's give it a shot. Let me see. Hold on, how do I start this?
Okay.
What does it start as? All right, ladies and gentlemen, from the Bloodstone and Diamonds album, this song is called Ghosts Will Haunt My Bone. this song was called Catharsis. So empty and alone, I wonder if this is ever gonna go away.
Now the changes everything. Spread while your secret cow. Break while your secret bow. Never look down on me. What you get, want to see. I can never be another brick in the wall. You'll remember me. And you pick on the spirit and put it to the ground. Call me a fool with the gasoline and run your fucking down, start it over and over again. Whenever I fall, if ever at all, you're there to watch me crumble. And just like a muse, a drug I abuse, you're there to watch me crumble, but you won't get your chance. Watch the wind sing it to the gray horizon. I'm never gonna let you stay again. I'll never let you be the crown. So can you be the hunger in my eyes? Want to see it notice that black one's black, purple, purple, pink in this way. I live or die, I'm gonna fight for my life. Everybody sing it. If ever I fall, if ever at all, you're there to watch me crumble. We're just like a muse, a drug I abuse. You're there to watch me crumble, but you won't get touched. You'll never get touched. The only thing keeping me sane, the music in my brain. Oh, many of these words are my friends. Oh, can you feel my conversion? Oh, can you feel my conversion? Oh, come on, can you feel my conversion? The only thing keeping me sane, the music in my brain, and the beat words on my friends. Oh, this is my number. Everybody sing it. Whenever I fall, wherever at all, you're there to watch me crumble. When just like a muse, love like I abuse. Everybody get your hands in the sky like this. Come on, everybody. Wherever I fall, wherever at all, you're there to watch me crumble. And just like a muse, love's drug I abuse, you're there to watch me crumble. Oh, but you won't get your chance. You'll never get your chance. Oh, you motherfuckers waited to circle pit in your living room? I said, motherfuckers, are you ready? Oh. The only thing keeping me sane, the music in my vein. Many of these words are my friends. Oh, this is my catharsis. Can you feel my catharsis? Oh, come on. Yeah. feel my compulsion. The only thing keeping me sane, the music in my brain. When you think words on my face, oh, this is my device.
What were you gonna say?
Crashing.
Yeah. We're gonna do one more. Why not? This is Jared McEachran on the bass guitar. From the Supercharger album, my friends.
I am your nightmares, true scares. Don't dream when you can't stop from falling. Can't fight, can't run, can't stop the person you become.
Oh, get your hands in the sky.
Heartbreaks, mistakes, that place inside you hate. I am that shadow, follow, wing every move, reminding you that it's never good enough, never good enough. Even though you try and try, I'm gonna call you up because I am who thing.
Bringing the feelings when your world comes crashing around you, smashing around you, yeah. When will you see that you care for me?
When you feel darkness, hopeless, can't cope with all the stress, I'll make you a laugh, bring strife. Remember failure's hard and it's never gonna take, never gonna take. Always don't be judging you compared to who or who. It's trust in me,
But I only live to see your world come crashing around you, smashing around you, yeah. When will you see that you care for me? When I come for you, when I see through you, when I eat through you, when I dance for you.
astray, I'll leave you ripped and torn so bad you can't trust, can't love. Understand why life's so punk. I'm deep inside your mind. It crossed you and mine. And if you leave your heart tonight, alright, I'll make sure that I say
You're welcome, crashing around you, smashing around you, yeah. When will you see that you care for me?
I'll make sure you're welcome. Crashing around you, smashing around you, yeah. When will you see that you cannot for me? Because I am yours.
That was Foreigner. Woo! Holy moly. All right, there we go.
Nope.
There we go.
Okay.
Holy mackerel.
Gotta get warmed up for Locust, right?
That was a rockin' block right there.
Rockin' bockin'.
Kytheria. Louis George, what's happening from Portugal? Jeff Militillo says pills and Discman in the bathroom. Skipping class.
Oh, memories, huh?
Violent Masterpiece says vodka's up. Hello, Metal Army says Bullet Nation. It is a metal army. The head case metal army.
I feel like those are neighboring countries. Metal Army and Bullet, or no, Metal Army is the armed forces of the Bullet Nation.
Oh, there you go.
That's
I
cool.
like it.
That's cool.
That's good. And they're both metal.
Yeah.
Bullets are made of metal.
Yeah.
Metal's made of metal. Danton Hammer says, yes, I'm here. Seeing Death Angel in a few months and Opeth next year.
Ooh, cool. Dude, I got to see
Beers
Opeth
up.
on Halloween. It was cool.
Tractors Kemmer says, very nice. Louis the Fire Guy's in the house. Jeff Militel says, keep that supercharger energy going.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
I was going there.
You know what? We gotta get some Unto the Locust energy going now.
Yeah. that's
Oh
true.
my goodness gracious. Holy mackerel. Holy guacamole. Danny Headcase donated money.
Thank you, Danny.
Fucking it. She donated £19.99. Not 20 pounds. $19.99.
It's like the button. There's a button or something.
No, that's a number that you put in on your own manually. She's like, this isn't a $20 electric happy hour, but it's a $19.99 happy hour. Birthday shout out to these dudes: Jeff Dildo Tello, Rusty Russ Fitzgeorge, and Jason Lord Crookedhorn and Full Metal Jacket. It's the birth. Damn, that's a quadfecta of birthday ragingness.
Russ Fister George Fitzting.
Yes, Russ Fitzgerald.
It's kind of fits. It's not artichoke hand. It's different. It's kind of like artichoke hand.
It is basically
guess
an
it kinda
artichoke hand.
is.
It is. It's a professional. Just in the butt. Or the cooch.
Oh my god.
Adrian Farsick, what's up? He says, coffee's up. Good morning, Sausage. We're going to be seeing Sausage here in a minute.
Oh boy.
When we go to Australia. When we go to Australia, because we're doing the Good Things Festival. Yeah. We're doing some off dates. We can't announce them yet because my goddamn slow-ass booking agent's taking forever to get them. I'm like, it is almost October, motherfucker. Let's get on it. Jesus Christ. Somebody's asking for Machine Head girl shirts. You know what? All the girls been buying the men's shirts and then just sharking them up and cutting them up and doing all that shit, and it looks way better.
Customize.
Yeah, custom.
Shark them up.
Happy birthday, fuck nuts, says Jeff Militello. Yeah, you got to shark them up. Just do your own thing, because it's hard to.
That's a story right there. Wow.
Oh my god, tell the story.
Should I tell the story? Oh god, here's okay. So we were just on tour in Europe, and it was which show? It was after a great show because we were like partying.
It was Switzerland.
It was like Switzerland or something. I don't know. We were partying. We had a great time. We were jamming late, drunk as hell, just raging,
hammered.
All of a sudden, Rob comes out with a pair of scissors, and he goes straight for our big lovable galoot Justin.
Yeah, who we just call Big Galoot.
Who we just call Big Galoot BG. And just is like, here, man, I need to shark your shirt. He's like, what are you doing? Rob's like, no, man, it's what all the cool dudes did in the 80s, man. You like cut it up and like shark it, makes like sharp. He's like, you have scissors and you're stabbing me. And we're like wasted. Rob's like, no, come here,
driving at 60 miles
on the
an hour
bus while it's moving like this, dude. It was, and Justin's like, ow, you're poking me. And he stops and he just looks at me and he goes, man, I liked that shirt. And then we were like, and then me and you and everybody, and then everybody were like, fuck it, let's all shark our shirts. I was like, let me get a shirt that I can shark up.
You have the most ridiculous pictures from this fucking party. It was fucking
out of hand. It was
totally out of hand. It might have been the most out of hand party sesh of the whole fucking
It's been a while
tour.
like that. That was crazy.
And then we were all sharked up, and then we just like headbands with the t-shirt parts that we sharked.
Oh, dude.
It was so dumb. And I highly encourage all of you to shark your shirts. Start sharking your shirts right now. By the end of happy hour, you're going to have a fucking shark shirt masterpiece. Be awesome. Awesome. Ta Mahara says, not guy clothes band. I don't even know what that means. My daughter says she needs to go live with you guys just for the fart zone sign. All right. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get into Locust stuff right now.
Right on.
It's almost time. It's time. It is time.
Okay, so this is some changes. Okay, here we go.
Let's do...
Are we going to go in order?
Yeah, let's just go right now.
Okay, all right. Give me a sec.
Let's go. I got to change guitar.
Yeah. Get ready.
Get ready.
For the swarm.
My name's Mike D, and I'm about to get money.
Oh, I just figured out another name for a cum shot. The warm swarm.
Oh, dang. That's good.
Pretty good.
That's good.
Ready for that warm swarm?
By the way, in case you motherfuckers didn't notice, Jared is rocking a shirt from our brand new Unto the Locust 14th anniversary. This right here is the 14th anniversary playthrough. That is the I Am Hell t-shirt right now. I am rocking the Unto the Locust album cover t-shirt. We finally, after 7 years of having 1010 Trading Company, we found the poster art and made a wall flag.
You know what else you need?
What?
Burning red.
No, we have Burning Red. We just don't have it here.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I think
we
that
don't
was
have
one
it
you
here.
kept being like, oh my gosh,
No,
yes.
I gotta bring it. We actually have it.
Yeah.
Supercharger is
Locust
back
flag
in
now.
stock now too.
Sick.
Supercharger wall flag.
Sick.
So now we got everything except for in Europe we don't have. In America we got Bloodstone and Catharsis. In Europe we don't have Bloodstone and Catharsis. But we're working on it.
Yeah. It's okay.
It took us 7 years to get that one. It'll be 7 more years before the other ones get there. But you know, just so you know, progress.
It's awesome. Look at it. Here we go.
Progress.
Fucking Locust.
All right. Let's see what we got to do here.
It helps if you plug it in.
Make 'em fight on the hill in the early days. Stiffen wounds as a pride.
Beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start the 14th anniversary of the Unto the Locust playthrough. This song is the opening track. It is called I Am Hell, Sonata in C sharp.
Born on the mind. small planet town will tell you never love again. Oh my God, you're happy hour. Oh. One, two, 3, 4, crew.
Man, that's a doozy. Woo. That's a 1-2 doozy right there. Oh, beers up, my friends. Beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up.
Cheers.
All right, guitar change, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 If we don't do it now, we'll fuck it up. We'll start the song in the wrong tuning and then be like, damn it. Oops. Oh, there you go. Oh, you got the Budweiser over there. Where you can zoom in.
Yeah, I did.
I like it. Can they see it? Can they see the Budweiser?
Is that front camera? Can you get that?
There you go.
If I move.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. Over.
A little bit.
It just says Weiser. You can I guess you can see some of the butts though. There you go. Some juicy, delicious Budweiser butts.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Does Budweiser have the best butts?
I
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Probably some microbrew. I was talking to my buddy who did the Burn My Eyes beer over in Illinois, and I was telling him how the other night I drank a Miller High Life, like a Miller Genuine draft, like
champagne
a
of
regular,
beers. Yes.
yeah, the champagne of beers.
Glass bottle?
Yeah, glass
Fuck
bottle.
yeah.
And
Ice cold.
Dude,
hell
I
yeah.
haven't had one in 20 fucking years.
You're like, fuck, this is good.
It was fucking good.
Fuck yeah.
'Cause it's a Pilsner, which I don't know why I never put that together. It's a
that
Pilsner, though.
mixed
Did
it
you know
together,
that?
champagne
Yeah, I
beer.
didn't. I totally just thought, I just assumed it was a lager. And it was fucking fantastic. It was so good. And I was just drinking it, and there was a couple of other people around, and I was like, fucking hey.
You
Like,
mixed
let's
it
go.
in.
That's probably like $3 or something.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but it was just exactly the beer that I wanted because I had been drinking for a while and I just didn't want like a super heavy like IPA or some horseshit, like. But it did. It tasted good. It's a shout out to MGD. So I told my buddy that my mic, he's a microbrewer.
Nice.
And he's like, ew, macro brew. Have you ever heard that? I've never heard
Yes.
that term. I was like,
Yes.
macro.
It makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Instead of micro, the opposite of
I
micro.
got it, but I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's right.
Once or twice.
That's right.
Yeah, nice one. Okay.
I don't want your 10%.
Just like you see any beer that is brewed in St. Louis, and they're like Shock Top. People are like, oh, it's like a microbrew. And there is only one brewery in St. Louis,
Right.
Missouri.
Yeah,
there's only
it's
one
Budweiser.
brewery,
Yeah.
and it's Budweiser.
The Blue Moon's Budweiser.
Yes.
Or it might be actually, one of them might be Coors Light too. One of them, Coors Light owns
something
one
like
of
that.
those
Yeah.
fancier
Yeah.
macro brews. Beers up and bowls up, says Jennifer Allison. That you go,
All right.
Jennifer.
Okay.
She's fucking partying.
All right. Let's go.
Dano Vision says, that's good marketing. Eric Guzman
Vapes up.
is recommending bands. Budweiser. That's right, Landis. Budweiser. Get it? Heineken glass bottle, best beer. It's a good beer. I like it.
It's great.
Can't beat German Pilsner. Well, you know what? It's hard to find German Pilsner here. Although you're drinking
Get
one.
you some fucking Trumer Pilsner. It's
Trumer's a
it's
good
brewed
one.
in Berkeley.
Brewed in
but
Berkeley.
It's fucking
It is.
OG German
You can't
style.
beat it, but
It's
it's
good.
just harder to find here. And
Yeah. We found it
America.
some surprising places. I asked for it. Like, I think we got it somewhere. I was like, oh, they won't find it. And they totally had it. I was like, sweet.
where is Yell Names in the chat?
What?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
Where is Yell Names in the chat?
Where is Yell Names in the chat? Unplug for Locust. Burn my eyes, beer burned my ass, and yes, Landis, I was indeed 10-ton hammered. Nice.
Beautiful.
Bullet Nation says they've been a fan of ours since The More Things Change.
Tight.
Andy Kiki Davidian's in the house. Where?
What's up, Andy? Prost, Andy.
Shock Top, that's what he's talking about. Shock Top's pretty good, actually. It's like a basic bitch beer, but good anywhere, says Jeff Nortello. Sonic Reducer had his fucking message retracted. Ooh. What's going on with that? Baddest of asses. That's us. Machine Head, the baddest of asses. Hurt my neck headbanging to Louder Than Life, you guys. Thank you. You're welcome, Jesus Sanchez. Fuck yeah. All right.
Wait, did we discuss this? Is that Jesus or is it Jesus?
Let's ask. Let's ask him. It might be. He might be a Jesus.
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 Yeah, we could just call you Jesus Sanchez. Jesus. My friend's got a band called Jesus Crisis, and that's what we call it. Jesus Crisis.
Okay.
My friend Crummy Joe. Shout out to Crummy Joe.
What's up, Crummy Joe? Harold O.
Probably just Crummy Joe. All right. All right. Continuing on with the 14th anniversary of the Locust album. We're going to do a song here that was, man, this song went through so many changes. Jesus Christ. This song probably took about 6 months to finish. It was the never, first of all, it started out as a totally different song that sucked. Music sucked, but then the lyric was like, okay, and I came up with the Down They Come the Swarm of Locusts, and then that was it. You know, and that was it. That was it. And then it was just like this dumb chorus, and I was like, you know, maybe not Locust idea. You know, Phil kind of came up with the concept, like, oh, hey, why don't we write a song? He said, why don't we write a song about Locust, and it can be like chicks eating the dude that's, you know, like the ex-girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay. So that was like, you know, his 2 cents. And then I took that and turned it into a song. So, you know, which was a very more complicated idea than it sounds like, right?
Yeah,
because
maybe.
Most people don't associate Locust with chicks.
Yeah.
And so it was like, well, fuck, how do I make like a chick into a locust? You know, because like that's like you gotta read between the lines clear enough that like, oh yeah, it's a chick that you're talking about. Although some people just never get it, but most people think it's still just about the fucking Bible.
Well, okay, but like that's where kind of the imagery comes from.
Yes.
Like, it's borrowing that, which is still like
Yes.
pretty kind of clear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But not as easy as
I
it
guess.
sounds easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to come up with a concept.
Especially without saying
it's harder to make that concept like something that people listen to and get.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we went through I must have written 10 different sets of lyrics for this song. Like and then throw them out, and then write a new set, and then throw them out, and then write a new set, and then throw them out, and just nothing was sticking. Like, it just made no fucking sense. It turned into a song called Under the August Moon for a while. It turned into a song called fucking Under Her Black Wings for a while. Like, it was, I mean, this is like a month where it was called, not Locust, but the music. You know, we finally wrote the music. And then at some point, I remember I was going back to New York to Roadrunner, and I was going to play all the new demos. This is the follow-up to the Blackening. It's like, I got to, Roadrunner wants to hear the songs. I'm flying back there to, like, get a vocal lesson and then, like, play the songs for Roadrunner. And I felt this pressure, like, I got to deliver something, like, this is the follow-up to the Blackening. Like, I've got to write some Blackening A-team fucking A-grade shit here. And I was like, this song's so good, but the fucking, like, nothing is sticking. Like, you know, just writing all these fucking versions, singing, demoing all these versions. And so I was recording with Juan, and I came up with the whole, like, the Sweet Caress, you know, like, grazes my skin. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, we can just kind of go down this route. And it's like little, you know, mandibles and fucking, so I'm like, Wikipedia, bug parts on a fucking locust. So he just started throwing like words at me, and then we started just going clouds and this is and fucking, and we in like a 2-hour period we just like fucking Wikipedia'd that shit together, like this fucking. And then I was like, oh, this is it. Like, this is like right as we started doing like the chorus, I was like, oh, this is it. Like, this is the song. And I took it to Monty, and I never told this to Monty Connor, but I got there and I landed, and he's like, oh, let me hear the new stuff. I was like, oh, we got this cool song called Locust, check it out. And I just played it, just like, yeah, you know. Easy peasy, you know, like, didn't mention anything about the 6 months of hell that we went through to write this fucking song. And he was like, fuck, that song's really good. So ladies and gentlemen, and then turns out it was a good song. Like, people came out. It's one of our most popular songs now. It's kind of one of the songs that we play, pretty much like mandatory Machine Head live show,
it's
unless we're playing like
list,
a 35-minute set at, some fucking U.S. festival or something. But so, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're going to do a song called Locust. Whoa.
You got it?
This is actually the guitar that I played this song with. And you can tell.
Yeah.
you feeling out there at Electric Happy Hour? Are you feeling good, my friend? We are too. Feel like singing. Let's go. Oh, 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 Electric Happy Hour. Sweet caress raises my skin. It's loveless. Days were taken. We're like an angel's disguise. When it's separates, then almost cut like a knife. Awakening, falling clouds, the shadows clouds, loud on the dead wings they sound. What is standing down? Make home with swarm of locust sky. No bomb, convention, shoulder bay. No smoke, consume now all the young went on. Super wonder of locust. All surrender. These brains are blind. Whatever power. Nothing stays wet. Spring full of weaknesses. See how they test. When all of them begin. Everybody sing. Forming clouds, the shadows clouds, loud on the dead and wings they sound. Please ending down, make home with swarm of locust guys. More bomb, convention, sugar, please, the snow, consume all the young went on. Suffer under the locust. Center where wasted bleeding from inside, from it can't be top. Electric Happy Hour. You feel free tonight, my friend.
roaming crowd, the shadows drown. Loud on the dead wings they found. Death on veil, the lies are real. Purity ever will prevail. All the best down on the static ground. And all the truth now and so loud. Oh, down, they come, the swarm of locust skies. The blood, the mansion, choke of pain. The soul, the doom, the harvest. Everybody sing. Now, they come, the swarm of locust skies. The blood, the mansion, choke of pain. The soul, the doom, the harvest. And all. Stop the water. Oh no. Beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up. Woo. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the very first song that was written for Unto the Locust. This is the end. Everybody sing that now. This is the end of chasing green corn. Nevermore is this goodbye and this. This is the end of all respect and I stand with your fortune. Last night. We're gonna talk about this. You forget everything but keep it cleaner. You never could have any promising. I don't know you at a time. So very sad. Farewell is for our part. And if you think that it's a joke or a lie, we'll be in the fucking night. We'll be in the fucking night. This is the end of chasing dreams gone by. How long is this goodbye ending? This is the end of all respecting. Stand with cross fortune.
smoke some green weed, electric happy hour.
May you suffer life so long. Bastard, you bastard, so long. Brother, my brothers, why have you forsaken us? Brother, my brother, so long.
Into regrets. The vendor pulled his violence a man with the
There's more.
Here it comes.
What happened? Oh, you stopped it.
Boom. I can't remember. I was like, I know it's there. It seemed too silent. I was like, wait.
Oh my gosh. Woo. All right.
It was warm in here. Actually, I was gonna see. Do you want to end with that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it was just thought because we kind of usually do anyway, right?
Sure.
With acoustic, so
Let's do it.
maybe we could end with that.
Let's do that.
In true fashion.
Why not? Why not? Okay, well then I'll tune back up.
Okay. All right. So that also means another guitar change.
That means we go right into Pearls.
Which is, no. Pearls is in
It's regular.
number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn! Is that ever a fantastic song, says Tim Gillespie.
Fucking right hand ripper.
Cool. It is. Jesus Christ. They're all right-hand
They're all
rippers.
right hand, and so a lot of them are left hand rippers too.
Darkness? No, I guess we're going to push Darkness back to the end. To the end. Yeah, Danton Hammer, we're pushing it back. We're pushing it back.
Yeah.
Mr. Metal Mantle had, Mr. Metal Man Me had a bed circle pit.
I'm having a hard time picturing that, but that's rad.
Stephen
Just
Nichols.
laying sideways on your bed and just running in a circle.
What's up, Stephen Nichols? What's happening? She's kicking ass, and our music gives her strength. Hello to your wife, Amy. Hello, Amy. Rob, you fucking smashed Locust. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Tyler. Hello. Mystic Scribbles. Will you be doing your Sentinel cover as part of this?
Maybe.
Maybe. We practiced it. We definitely worked on it. Yeah, closing it. Yeah, we're mixing it up. We're mixing it up. Morty's Playground says, thanks for the lovely evening, Jared and Rob. Yeah, bro. Grumpy Old Man Joe. All right. Ryan Severson's fucking says Machine Head for life. That's what I'm saying. All right. So then let's bump ahead to Pearl's lyrics then.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because I definitely need these lyrics.
Which is right. Oh, wait. Okay.
There we go. All right. We're going to keep it. This is normally the spot where we kind of bring it down, sing sexy, start dropping panties with the ladies. But, we're going to keep it going, man. We're going to keep it.
Let's fucking go.
We're going to keep it fucking going.
Get him out of the way.
This was another song, if I was going to tell a story, this was another song that, like, lyrical nightmare. Like, I didn't even think we'd finish this song. Like, it was like 9 paragraphs of lyrics and just so many, and, I couldn't get a concept, and, we finally pulled it together, Credit to Phil Demmel. He actually came up with quite a few lyrics for this song, and it was like it made sense finally, and I was just like, about addiction and fucking 12-step program, and just all this shit. So it's a dark song with some sick riffs.
Oh, yeah.
Some sick riffs. Woo! Good little singy bits, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pearls for the Swine. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
My bad. My bad. Sorry. I turned around and noticed.
I gotta get a fresh pick for this one.
Oh, yeah, right? Hey.
Stricken by fate, there's no salvation and dwells in no throne. There's no witness and sickness in all things. Walk through the night of a soul and white. Nails ain't embedded, now right. In madness we shall reign. Now in madness we shall reign. Hey,
hands up, my friends. Sing along with us tonight, Electric Happy Hour. Are you ready, my friends? Get your voices loud.
American dream, who's going to fight for their life and we have been left this about. Rolls on the black, not on the shroud. We won't hear it and divide. All that I love has to die.
This is who we are. This is what I am. We have nowhere else to go. Divided we will stand. With the world we
Along desolate avenue, stream begins to rise. When the figures turn down Willie, Paul picks up pipe. I give all the same. You live in my life. Oh, new woman, cut down the hell. Can't let the blade off you. The smoke is on the wind. From deep inside in a empty cell, like a deep hole can't begin. When the rain out is home, it's gonna begin to round. All a new woman will cut down the hell, cut up the blade off the Mr. Bunter, cut the challenger awaits. And in their fist claw, trying apart, we reach to seal their fate. Across his chest, the scabbard west, the gold of throwing knives. With razor points and challenge chest have finished many lives.
The standoff eats the time. Then all at once a silence falls as a bell ceases its chime. Upon the sign that challenges, with shrieks and cries rush forth. The knives fly out like bullets upon the deadly course. Screams of pain and agony rent the silent air. Amidst the dying bodies, blood runs everywhere. The figure stands expressionless and passive and alone, unmoved by his victory on the seas of death. He's found. Oh, new woman, going down to hell. Tell not the plane or feel the strain until now. Oh, new woman, going down to hell. Tell not the plane or feel the strain until now. Oh, new woman, going down to hell. Tell not the plane or feel the strain until now. Oh, new woman, going down to hell. Run like the blade, I'll feel the same.
Nailed it.
A little Judas Priest, the Sentinel for you all, Electric Happy Hour. Hold on. Change guitars before I forget. Before I forget. Budweiser. All right. No acoustic.
No acoustic.
Not doing acoustic darkness.
Not doing the acoustic version.
Okay.
Or do we want to do the acoustic version?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm either way.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tempt not the blade, I'll feel the same. No.
I'm gonna need to tune to you real quick. I'm close.
Cool. Yeah, that's it right there.
That one, right?
Yep.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Okay. It's close. Let's see how it goes. Oh gosh, I got almost a whole big ass beer left.
Because you know, on tour, they never get this version.
Yeah.
You know, they
Oh,
always
that's
get the
yeah,
electric
yeah,
version.
yeah. That's true. But Happy Hour gets it all the time.
Happy Hour gets it all the
That's
time.
kind of a tradition.
They never get the electric version.
That's true.
So, do we want to do the electric version?
What do you think, Happy Hour? Yeah? You want the electric version? Because you guys always get this version and always at the end. That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then yes, let's do that. We like to keep you guys on your toes.
We do. That's right.
Thanks, Ulo.
No, 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 no. All fear the Sentinel. All right. Let's see here. Maybe I'll use this pick for a little bit, though.
Okay.
Because it's the nice soft pick.
Yeah, softy.
It's the soft pick. Beers up, motherfuckers. Beers up, beers up, beers up, beers up. Let's read some commentary
Yeah.
while we're changing back. Oh, wait, I got to tune down. Do it, says Tim Gillespie. Do it. Why not both? Why not both? Come on now. Do what? They're saying do it, do it, do it. Danton Hammer says, we haven't had the acoustic darkness in a year or more.
We always do acoustic darkness. That's the point.
Electric.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Both is good
Let's
to me.
do that.
says
Let's switch it
Sotar.
up a little bit.
Quality covers. Metal together. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer,
God damn.
What's up, Carmen Bermudez? Bermudez, that's right. Nothing says Buttweiser more than MH booty shorts. Please, okay. Now that's something that we could sell.
That's something we can get behind.
Yeah.
I heard him in the other room. Yeah.
One bourbon.
Machine
one booty
fucking
shorts.
head?
Yeah, machine fucking head
Machine
booty
fucking
shorts.
head booty shorts.
We should do that for Australia. That'd be pretty hot.
Or like
pretty
a,
hot.
I don't know,
Some
like
Australian
like
asses.
Like an M on one side and an H on the other side. And just
Yes.
fucking in the middle. Machine M, F, and H. I don't know.
We're definitely not doing Roots Play Roots. I can tell you that. No, we're not.
No.
No.
Not today.
And we're not doing Witch Hunt. My God, way too hard. Way too high and way too hard.
Okay.
What happened? Why do I have no tone? What's going on here?
Play mode's on.
Huh?
Play mode's on.
What's that mean?
Oh, he said
blame ozone.
ozone.
Okay. Why is my guitar not working?
I was like, what is the blame-o and why is it not on?
There it is.
Blame-o's on. What's a blame-o?
Blame ozone. Blame
Well, then turn it off.
ozone. We must blame ozone.
Oh no, Ozon's mic is broken. Sorry.
You are not.
No, it's not me. Willow, are you teasing me? Fuck you, Willow.
We must blame ozone. Ozone is to blame. Why was my guitar off? What was going on there?
I have no
Electric
idea.
version it is, Electric Happy Hour. Fuck it.
Like that? Good?
I'm just going to talk for a while,
Okay.
as I do. Wrap it up.
Just tighten it up.
You got a photo shoot to do, huh?
Tighten it up.
All right. What was this in the song? I can't even remember. Was this was halfway. This is halfway through the record. We started writing this song. And it all started with these 4 chords right here. Just boom. And I was like, it's really loud. Jesus Christ. I kind of was like playing these. I was like super depressed. Like bummed out. And I was sitting on my bed, just playing these chords, and I kind of hypnotized myself. And I started writing a bunch of lyrics, singing a bunch of. I had just watched that movie, Crazy Heart, I want to say, with Jeff Bridges. You know what I'm talking about?
A little bit.
Kind of like he's like a country star, like who's like now playing bowling alleys. Like he was at the top, and now he's like down and out, drunk all the time, and he's got a scene in the bowling alley where he's singing this song, and he's like, "Oh, earth and sea and fire." You know, he's like all bummed out, like he's just singing it all like, "Oh, no, no," and I just started doing that as an homage to Jeff Bridges and Crazy Heart.
That's amazing. I love that. I've never heard that before. That's awesome. I can see it, dude. I know that scene.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I've
about, right?
seen
It's a
some of
really
that
good
movie.
scene. It's
Yeah,
super
no,
sad.
That's like
Fuck
late,
that.
That's like a like late 70s,
Yeah,
early 80s
and
movie.
it's like
It's
it's
kinda
like
old.
his life is over. He's just like, I'm playing a fucking bowling alley and fucking.
That's great.
And that's kind of how I was feeling at the time, though I wasn't in a bowling alley. I was just in my bedroom, going through a rough patch, though. And I just started doing that, and then I changed all the words from what he was singing to like what I had kind of written, and I didn't really have any words. I was just, like I just kind of was like freestyling, like I do in the Jeff Bridges Crazy Heart voice. And then I woke up, and it was like one of those winters where, like, I swear to fucking God, it rained for like 5 months straight. Like, we didn't see the sun in Northern California for it was just
California winter.
raining and foggy and fucking.
California winter.
Dude, like, people think that it's all, like, it's not up here.
Bay
it ain't
Area
like that.
winter.
Yeah, Bay Area winter.
Yeah.
So I took Wyatt to school, I dropped the kids to school, and I dropped right off last. And then I went back to this area that we call the Hill of Death, because it's like this really steep hill. And you know, I just started writing lyrics, and it was foggy, and it was pouring rain, and I've told this story a bunch of times. It's like there was this virus going around killing all of the trees, and so there's all these dead trees, not to mention it's winter, so like there's no leaves and fog, and I was like, I'm gonna write some fucking fucked up lyrics right now. And at first I started writing about, you know, I started writing about my mom. My mom was like, basically like the beginning of her descent into drug addiction. And so it was like really like she was fucking gone, and it was really like just a complicated time. And then I just started writing about music. And I just started writing about like what music meant to me, and these lyrics never ended up in the song, but this is kind of like the start of what I'm writing here. And then I got to this one thing, you know, this here in this darkness that I lay, and that was the first line. And then I just vomited out 3 paragraphs of lyrics, and every single one, in order, is what became the song. And I've never had that happen. It's the one and only time I've ever had that happen, where just all the lyrics that I wrote, I didn't change anything, I didn't swap anything, I just rolled with it.
Yes. Bullseye.
And then I got home and I picked up my guitar, and Phil had written he had written that little bit, and I had that little chord. And then I picked up my guitar and I went, cathedrals to pain, established
On the couch.
On the couch.
That's awesome.
On the same couch
Couch riff.
you slept when you first moved here. Right there. It was that same house.
That's sick.
And then I was like, yo. But the song was still like, the whole song was to this. So it was like, here in this darkness that I lay, depression and I was like, I went and I jammed it with the guys, and I was just like, oh my God, this is gonna fucking make people slit their wrists. Like, we'll never be able to play this live. This is so bad, you know, like.
Too slow.
I was like, it's just gonna put people to sleep. Like, I gotta like, so then I put it over that riff that wasn't going to anything. We kind of made it more up-tempo, and then the chorus worked. The chorus was originally in 3, so. Establish monuments to attain freedom from all of the scars and the sin. Trippy, right? That would have kind of changed everything if I would have kept it like that. And I knew that the first time that I actually sang it out loud, you know, like in the jam room, and I was like, oh no, this is just not gonna fucking work. And it's crazy because this song, you know, has become something so much more than anything that I ever meant it to be. You know, it's not my song anymore. It's all the Head Cases song.
It's exactly what it was meant to be.
Yeah.
The song is exactly what it was meant to be.
Yeah. But at the time, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like,
never
I'm just
know
trying
that.
to write. I'm just trying to get through this fucking depression that I'm in.
No, you never know that. That's a great
Ladies and
part
gentlemen, if you feel like singing along, for the first time in a long time, we're doing the electric version of Darkness Within.
Heavy version. Why is it so heavy? Because it's filled with pain.
You're in this darkness that lay, depression heavy in its way, and my body aches to leave and sing its final eulogy. My sons, I love you evermore. No, the road beckons once more. I see the damage that I've done in search for redemption. shed and cast off flow. Cause I blew it. Start it over. Forgot to tune. This is in a different tuning. One more time. You're in this darkness that away. Depression heavy in its way. And how my heart aches to leave and sing it's finally you, Lord you. My sons, I love you evermore. Know the road beckons once more. I see the damage that I've done in search for redemption, but I am just a broken man whose soul can sad to understand how the madness shatters me upon this stage on bended knee. I scream out loud at thighs above that it's a mute, bereft of love. I struggle not to fall from grace. I sing the hymn of my disgrace. We build cathedrals to walk pain, establish monuments to attain freedom from all of the scars and the sin. Lest we drown in the darkness within. Mysteries, forgotten chords, I storm in vain to please the Lord, but He has never answered me, and faith has waned eternally. An empty man who passed along the walls of our religion's wrong. Without His shadow there that falls, He declared it counts. So pray the music build a shrine, worship in these desperate times. Fill your heart with every note, cherish it and cast a flood. 'Cause God is in these cleft tones. Salvation is found alone, haunted by His melody. Music, it will set you free. Electric happy hour. We build cathedrals in our pain. Establish monuments to our saints. Freedom from all of the scars and the sins. Everybody, lest we drown in the darkness within. Electric Happy Hour. I want you to sing along with Jared McKechnie right now, my friends. Take my strength, take my strength, take my savior, take my savior. Everybody sing it. We build cathedrals to our pain. We're You are amazing, Electric Happy Hour. We love you. Peace.